Fantasy Philosophers is brought to you by fantasy-info.com.
Jonathan Dwyer had himself a very successful career at Georgia Tech in college, but coming into this offseason, for all the talent that he does have, there were knocks that made him drop. He was at one time thought to be maybe a second-round pick running back. He's got the skill set to be that kind of guy, but he has smaller hands. He didn't run as fast as a 40 at times. I'm not huge on 40 times because it doesn't necessarily translate well to the pro level. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be the greatest of players. But at the same time, NFL teams do knock guys for those abilities, and he didn't run that fast of a time, so he got knocked there. And he also had some medical concerns long term, and those things knocked him down as well. He dropped all the way down to the 6th round. I was very disappointed for him to see him fall that far. I thought that was a bit hard for a guy that, really you watch him on tape, you see the success he had at Georgia Tech. I think he's a good technically sound running back, but he went to a good situation. He went to the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's a very good traditional team for running. Yes, Rashard Mendenhall is entrenched as the starting running back on this team, but I'll tell you what, I would not be surprised if it doesn't take Dwyer that long. He's picking up, transferring from the running system he was in college. He's transferring into the I formation. He's doing a good job of that so far in OTAs here. Would not be surprised at all if by the start of the season he does unseat a guy like Mewelde Moore as the number 2 back. He just has the physical tools that you look for in a guy that maybe could even take over the goal line, the short yardage game. I don't know that he's going to do that. I still hold out hope that Mendenhall will definitely take that role early. But Mendy did have those problems with that area last season, and if he continues to struggle there, then Dwyer could pick up opportunities there, which might lead to touchdowns. So for Dwyer, he's really not worth having, but he's a name. If anything, I wanted to put him out on our rankings so that you're aware of who this name is. You have a little education about who this player is, and that if he got an opportunity, this is a guy that would be a hot waiver wire pickup because he can be productive in the NFL.
For more fantasy football information, go to fantasy-info.com and sign up for our free e-newsletter. Good luck in your 2010 Fantasy Football League. As an added bonus, the Fantasy Info guys will include their 5 secret tips for success in fantasy